Good morning and welcome to this week's episode. It's absolutely pouring down with rain and I'm not in the kayak, but I will not go inside to make this episode. I think of all the episodes I've made, I don't think I've been indoors once, so I'm not going to start to change that habit now. It's Friday and I have just come back from Australia in the virtual world, and I've had a really fun time teaching a composition of mine to a choir in Perth. And isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing that with the time difference and the change of weather pouring down here and about 30 degrees in Perth, that we can all share the same space, and the feedback was just so lovely. So lots and lots of positives. But also this week I want to talk about mistakes, because many of you know part of my work very recently over Zoom has been getting to grips with using a loop pedal. And a loop pedal allows me to have more than one of me in the room. Yes, I know, it's quite exhausting. Even I get sick of my own voice. But a loop pedal does allow me to create instant harmony and to teach choirs what it feels like to sing and to teach at that moment. I also have pre-recorded tracks of my own voice, but sometimes you just need to get into the nitty-gritty of a couple of bars, don't you, where you can model that harmony, and loop pedal enables us to do that. However, when you make a mistake on a loop pedal, it's there to haunt you forevermore. And believe you me, I have made a good few live mistakes on my loop to a bunch of strangers, and then heard it keep coming back round and around and around. So it causes moments of great hilarity, but it really made me think about mistakes. And you know, I'm really aware that this past year there have been all sorts of mistakes that I've made and things that I wish I'd done differently, and we all have those regrets, don't we? But I suppose, unlike, well, maybe a little bit like a loop pedal, sometimes they can be churned around and around and around in our mind, and it kind of is horrible having that reminder that you just wish you'd done something differently, or you just wish you hadn't done it like that. You kind of can't change it. The great thing about the loop pedal is I just press a button and it is erased, and that's kind of a nice feeling. Life is full of making mistakes. It's just inevitable, isn't it? I think we are only human. That's all I keep telling myself. A bit like the Rag and Bone Man song, I'm only human after all, don't put your blame on me. But mistakes are horrible, and yeah, a bit like Frank Sinatra, regrets, I have a few, and I do wish that, I do sometimes. I do wish that things could be different at times. But as with my song this morning, you know, there's a middle eight section that says moving on with hope and courage, moving on with love and pride. And that's all we can do. We can only look at the mistake we made, try and learn from it, try and not have it keep looping around in our mind as it does on my loop pedal. It was a swear word, by the way, but quite a tame swear word. And and try not to make the same mistake again. The good news is I have written the most beautiful song this week. It really is something that I know I'm going to be incredibly proud of. The lyrics are great, and I'm going to sit on it for quite a while before putting it out to the world. I'm really proud of it. I think it's got the most fantastic chord progression. It's got really hopeful, beautiful lyrics. And I'm going to put it out there for the world and get it recorded and share it. And if I make mistakes along the way, well, I hope I learn from them. Have a wonderful week. If you're watching from Australia, thank you for this morning. And if you're watching from anywhere else in the UK or indeed the world, thank you for joining me. Stay well, stay positive, and lots of love. Bye-bye.